hilarious. There's a video from this rapper. I want to say his name is Filthy Rich. I don't remember the name of the song. I'd never forget that day. It was this
Filthy
huge
Richard.
thing.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Oh, you know that guy?
No, I have no idea. I just.
Oh, he's like a big deal for some reason, right? I'm not my bag. And fucking, there was a picture that someone was trying to take of this. There's some BMW with the Lambo doors. It wasn't like custom made. I guess it is a model BMW. It's like super new or rare. And it was like pulling out to make room for another Maybach that was coming in. And as it's pulling out, the homeless encampment was having a barbecue. And you see this $100,000 car pull out of this shanty-looking ass studio with the homeless encampment having a barbecue. And right there, and you just think to yourself, all lives matter.
Yeah. There's a fucking image for you. Hey, look at our failed state.
Like, I've never seen anything that exemplifies all lives matter like that fucking. And the sun was like setting.
It's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I mean,
it's like you just look at the failures of capitalism, like all in one scene.
One scene. The only thing that could make that better would be like if like the driver of the whip fucking like flicks a nickel out the window, or like or the homeless encampment is like, "Are you hungry?" and just offers him a hot dog, and he's like, "Thanks," and like, eats it and drives away. You know?
It's funny because that actually happens more often than you think.
I believe it. I believe that like that's a legit community of people who like have figured out how to rely on each other because they have obviously don't have much alone, but also like the system has failed them utterly. So they're creating their own systems of mutual aid, and that's what people turn to when they realize how like utterly failed we are by the current system. Like when you get tired of fighting against it and just like can't do it anymore, a lot of people will just, we were talking about this other night on the stream about how like a lot of people will just be like, well, I'm just going to go live my politics and do it myself. Like I'm going to create a nonprofit or just drive around and give homeless people haircuts or something, because like doing nothing and observing, you know, the failed state continue to exist just is untenable for me, you know?
To hear the rest of this show and more, you can go to This Is Revolution Podcast. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podbean, and wherever else you get your podcasts. This is Revolution. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.